Hey guys, welcome back to Owl Creek, and we're going to show you the 5 things that you need to know before you start raising rabbits.
All right, so before we get started, go ahead, go down there, hit that subscribe button if you haven't already, like this video, and comment down below when we're finished and let us know what you think and what you think the 5 things for raising rabbits should be. Okay, so before we go any farther in this video, I wanted to give you a little background on our rabbits. We have silver fox rabbits that are not registered that we raise for meat purposes. These that you see here are our breeders, and hopefully we'll be having babies here in the next few days. Stick around for that video. But we do raise, like I said, for meat and meat only. We do not do pets. We do not do show rabbits. So our rabbits will never be raised in the house. I've had many people send me messages asking why I don't raise them in the house. That will never happen here. These are raised in wire cages because that is more sanitary than a solid bottom floor. So they will remain in this sort of habitat and be bred for meat only to provide for myself and my family. All right, so the first thing, and this kind of goes with any animals that you're going to raise, is keeping them safe from predators. With rabbits and hutches like this, one thing you have to keep them safe from is actually mice and snakes and neighbor dogs, coons, whatever it might be. Ours are currently kept in a barn here, and they will be moved out into an enclosed lean-to. But keeping them safe from any neighbor dogs is especially important. If a neighbor dog comes up, starts barking at your rabbits, it can stress your rabbits out, and it can actually just kill them. The neighbor dog doesn't have to touch your rabbits, but that can kill your rabbits just from stressing them out. So that is number 5 on our list. Number 4 on our list is their digestive tracts are finicky and can be very easy to mess up. So rabbits like this, like our rabbits currently do not have a colony style setup or a rabbit tractor or anything like that. So they eat mainly only small pellets, such as this right here. That is the majority of their diet. So we don't pick a whole lot of greens for them because being that they are not used to it, it can make them bloat, it can give them diarrhea, it can cause a whole lot of digestive issues, or it can even make them stop up and end up hurting the rabbit. So the next thing on the list is a good quality feed. I've found that through raising our goats and our rabbits that using the big box or the chain store style of feed does not have what your rabbits or your goats need, so they do not produce near as well. Being that we do raise for meat, it makes a big difference if we're using the store-bought brands or a brand. This is what I use, Heinold Feeds. Not saying that that is the best or that's the only thing to use, but this seems to do us very well. Or check out what your local feed mill has, see how that does. All right, so the next thing on our list is to protect your rabbits from the weather, whether that is extreme hot and sun or cold winds and rain. They don't need to be sheltered permanently like they are right now in this barn, but they do need to be able to get out of the sun and be able to get out of the cold rain and winds. So if you have an outdoor hutch, if you just kind of tarp on the sides during the winter, or if you stick them underneath a shade tree during the summer, that will make a huge difference for your rabbits. Some people end up putting frozen water bottles in during summer. That's not a requirement, nothing that you have to do. I just have a fan that blows on my rabbits. So that is more than enough to keep them cool enough during summer here in central Indiana. We do lay off breeding whenever it gets that hot. So we just started up breeding, and we are hoping to actually have some babies here in just a few days. Stick around on our channel for that and see how that comes out for us and see what results we get. And the last thing to know before you get into raising rabbits is know your goal of why you want to raise rabbits. Are they for pets? Are they for meat? Are they for show? Depending on what your goal is going to change everything about how you raise rabbits. So if you're raising for meat, you don't have to have a purebred registered rabbit. You can have a good cross between a New Zealand or a Californian or a silver fox Those are your main meat breeds. You can cross those 3 up, possibly with a Flemish, and you will usually get a really good meat line for raising some meat for your family that is good, healthy, and you know where the meat comes from. If you're doing shows, you will need to have a good registered line from a good reputable breeder that knows what they're doing whenever you buy your stock. So do your research on the breeder, do your research on the line that you want to show. Or if you're raising them for pets, some people do raise them for pets and actually housebreak them, kind of train them to a litter box just like you would a cat. There are certain breeds that do better with that than others. I don't know what those are, I've never tried it, but do your research no matter, like I said, if it is meat, if it is pet, or if you're raising for show. So anyways, I do believe that's all for this. That's our 5 things. Comment down below. Let me know what your 5 things are or what you think we should add to our list. And like I said in the beginning, like this video and please subscribe to our channel if you haven't already.
Thanks for watching.